All right, New Mexico is desperately short on doctors. Waits for appointments can be so long, medical problems just get worse.
New Mexico has lost around 30% of its primary care providers in the last 4 years.
Put simply, New Mexico doesn't have enough doctors. It hasn't for years.
And that's the sole reason that we're leaving. No other reason other than that. It's been a difficult decision, but we came here to retire 3 years ago. We built our dream home in our dream location, but we are going to be forced to give that up because we do not have access to adequate health care here in New Mexico.
I love this house. I love this place. This is our dream. I don't want to give up our dream. And he said, the house doesn't matter if I have to sit here and watch you die. We're being forced to leave New Mexico. We love this place. We love this state. We love the people. We don't love not being able to see a doctor. This has to change. That's what we're counting on. We need the help. Please change it.
You just heard an awful story about a wonderful couple who just moved here to New Mexico to their dream home. They love it here. 3 years later, their house is for sale and they're moving to Arizona. Why? Because of lack of access to health care. This is a huge problem. One of our top 2 problems in New Mexico with crime and health care. This has to be fixed. Something has to be done. We are in a crisis situation here in this state. And I tell you, and I give you my word, I will work with anybody to be able to reform medical malpractice so we can keep people like Pat and Karn here in New Mexico and many others like them that are fleeing our state. Your story, sharing your story is extremely important because I hope that it gets out there and it can get to those policymakers that you were talking about that you want to talk to personally and say, hey, you really need to, you got to fix this. So here we are, the wonderful couple, Pat and Karn, and they're leaving our beautiful state. This was their dream home right here. There's no better place than right here in New Mexico in beautiful Sandoval County and Rio Rancho. And their story, unfortunately, is all too common. So I give you my word, I will continue to fight for medical malpractice to keep people like Pat and Karn here in New Mexico and so many others, and to keep docs here and attract more doctors and providers to help New Mexicans. Thank you for listening, and God bless.